Hi, this is Vishal Gupta. I'm a student of Melbourne Institute of Technology. Today, I'm going to discuss about my assignment 1B, which is related to networking system, where we are going to use two tools in my Ubuntu Linux. That is, one is Lsof, that is list open file, and another is Atop, uh, where like where Lsof is like if you want to quickly see the names of the files that has been opened by a particular process or all the process, with the help of ls command, we can easily access to it. We can easily view which file is open. And the atop, in the other hand, atop is like is a full screen performance monitor. If you want to monitor your logs or your reports activities, you can easily monitor those things with the help of atop command and atop tools. So let's start with the Lsof tools and see what's gonna happen. So at the starting, we will do so let's type sudo. mm, what's wrong? Sudo su. Sudo su is like it's a command allow you to run program and another user. It's a by the default user side. Like, so my default user is MIT, so they're asking for MIT password. 7, 2, 3. So now we are in the root user. So let's update my let's update my package which we are right now. To update the package, it's sudo apt.get update. So it's spt is apt, sudo apt. It helps to update the package. So now the update had been started. So I will show you a few commands which will help us to see which file is open at the background, which file is running with the help of few commands. So it's on 91%. Yep, the package is updated. So now if you want to install the thing, if you want to now we are in the user mode and the root mode, and the packet has been updated. So now let's walk into Lsof. So so the first thing is I have to install the Lsof. So to install the Lsof, we will follow the same command. Just ignore this sudo apt get update. This we don't have to install, we have to install it. So just type install and Lsof. That's why it's a yes. So now it's going to install. So you can see it's already been installed and upgrade. Uh, so to verify the installation, it helps. You can also verify the installation by typing Lsof and dash v. It's verify. So we can see the status has been updated. It's been installed, newly installed. So now run the command. To run the command, to walk onto the ls command, just type lsof, enter. So you can see that all the thing, what and all is running in my background, and what and all is running. So the first column represent the process, while the last column contains the file name. So these all are the file name, and these all are the process. So these all are the process. Okay, and so these all are the process which are running on the background. So the next thing is, if you want to list the internet address. If you want to list the internet address, you can also list the internet address. Like if you want to list the internet address, which IPv4 or IPv6, which one is running, and what is going through it. So we can list it by showing lsof command I, and it's 4. If I want to list the which the internet address is there. So this we can see the all the list of IPv4 command here. This tool lets you the tools. This tool lets you list file based on the internet address. This can This can be done using the command dash command line option. For example, if you want, you can have IPv4, IPv6 file displayed separately. So if you, it's like the list seen in the screen is IPv4. If you want to see the IPv6, you can just select I6, and you can see all the list of IPv6 addresses shown in the shown there. And this is about the IPv4 and IPv6 internet addresses. And if you want to see the port range file system, I mean which port range if you want to see, so you can type port is, and the port range is like the utility also. It is like for if you want to see the port of 1024, just like Lsof dash I 1024. So it will display all the port which is from 1 to 1024. Just see. So all the ports here has been displayed from 1 to 1024. Same like if you want to see the connection, which type of connection you want to see, like the system admin always used to see which type of connection is running in the background. Is it TCP? Is it UDP? So it's pretty easy to see which type of connection is running there. It's like type LSOF I and just type UDP. See, so it's all above. It shows UDP connections. So all the users, they are using the UDP connection, and the type of connectivity addresses IPv4 6, IPv4, IPv4. It's like it's the tools allows you to list the files based on the type of connection. It's pretty simple. So these all are the Lsof tools totally describe a list open file. So now we will go into Atop file. So Atop is like, as we know, it's help us to track the performance and track the activity in the server process. And one feature I like really in that Atop will stay active in the background. So whenever the system is running, it's always been active in the background. Long-term service analysis, it always gives long-term service analysis, and has a default 28 days. Like it's a amazing this thing. So once you have once you have launched Atop, by default, it will show the system activity of for CPU, memories, and everything. So the features of Atop is very, very strange and amazing. It's check the overall resources consumption by all the processes. Check how much. It also helps to check the available resources has been utilized, and it also has to check the logging and resources utilizations. It monitors network activity purposes. It's also monitor the activity programs and everything. And so these all are the things. So let's start with the Atop. So first we have to install the Atop. So to install the Atop, we have to type like apt, as we have done before in the Lsof. So the same thing we have to type here, apt that get install Atop. So it's installed. The Atop is installed now. So while starting the Atop install, you can see now at the first time, if you want to see the commands and I mean, it's a good command to start and read the main page. If you want to start with the main page and all, there's a best command. Just type man Atop. It will show the main page of Atop. See, it's the main page of Atop. So you can see Atop is installed, and there's a general command manual. This is just a manual of Atop and all. So it will, you can use all the commands of G, M, D, everything have different memory. M is memory, M's called to memory, D for directory, U for user. Everything have a different aspects and different thing. So let's walk into it now. Uh, Now let's, as you know, it's absorb the activity and everything. So let's start with the command. What command we are using? What's command is? Let's run the command like atop. It's pretty simple. Any command you want to run, just type atop slash C. If you type C, it will show the command line purposes. If you type M, it will show the memories and all. It will show, it will type D, it will show the directory, disk and directory. It's pretty simple. So let's type command. Yeah, now it will come up to the command. So these all are the command line here. You can see these all things. It's all the command which which are running in the background. So just type Q for the different command. You can see the, now let's walk memory. Just type M, the memory will come. So this is like this all the memory, like the V size column indicates that the total virtual memory, and the it's a total virtual memory, and the R size shows the resident and used per process. It's a resident memory is used per process. And this is vgrow, and vgrow and regrow is here. Vgrow and regrow is indicates that growth during the last interval. It shows the growth during the last interval. And the last is memory. Memory is like column, it indicates the resident memory used by the process. Is all the thing. So it's a command of M. Now if you see the different command, let's see some. Let's go with the dix command. It shows D command is like, it shows the dix activity on the system. That is you can see it's a dix, all the dix activity in the system. It is R disk and VR disk is it is R disk and VR disk is like that. The data is being transferred from read to write. It shows the data has been, how much data has been transferred to read to write. And let's see the quit. Uh, this D command is over. Now we'll go to let's type V command, which will it's a V command which will show you which will display more specific data about the running process, like UID, CPU, how much CPU usage is running in the background. So the V command shows all the maximum data it shows, like how much CPU usage is there running in the background. The CPU, you can see the CPU usage over here. And you can see the rigid. It's all, see how much CPU you have uses there. Everything is totally displayed clearly. So it is basically a performance indicator. What performance your PC or laptop or virtual device, anything is going through. I mean, how much CPU in the memory, how much memory the CPU has been used, and how much users. And it is actually easy for the system admin to track the users' performance, and based on their performance they will escalate the problem, or they will, whatever the problem will generate, it's very easy to identify and solve it. So these are the two things which we have discussed and solved it clearly. So these all are the I mean, I've clearly I've clearly showed how to install the thing, how to install the Atop and how to install Lsof. And I have clearly defined the Lsof and Atop, the meaning of Lsof and Atop, why it is used for. And I have shown how to check the updates and all, and how to track the packets. And I have shown few commands which will help system admin to evaluate the things as per the performance of the user. So few of the things I've totally explained clearly. So that's all for today, and thank you for watching my video.